Oh, I'm doing this first poem for, I don't even remember his name, but he did an answer back to this poem, and I just wanted to let him know that it wasn't about him, but it could be. Niggas with vaginas. I think I'll call this the vagina monologues. After all, I could go on and on, story after story, sign after song, line after line, rhyme after rhyme. All you bitch niggas do is whine. Talking about who's blowing up my phone, I'm holding the blunt too long, you hate when I get this high, why don't I remember last night? Nigga, cause I was drunk. And where the hell were you? See, I don't even give a damn, cause I know how you get down, but I ain't even tripping, and here you go bitching. Talking about, I'm holding the blunt too long, why do I get this high? You hate when I get this high, why don't I remember last night? I told you I was drunk. Okay, that's it, I did a short version of that, like a real fun to do for y'all. Tuesday was National Black HIV/AIDS and Awareness Day. African Americans make up 12% of the general population. However, we are 70% of all new HIV and AIDS cases in America. They told me quit writing that hood shit. But like a leaky faucet, this ink drips and I must bleed what compels me. This is my ode to the East Side streets. Don't be alarmed by my rhetoric. I live these verses Sunday afternoons before MLK was the murder spot. Smell the bean pies drifting through the window when you pull up to the light. When we rode the city bus in packs, headphones blasting UGK, Too Short and NWA ruled the airwaves, and Friday was the funniest the first time around. Kango still pimping, standing on the bus stop, door knockers, and all the D-boys called a truce when Lil Sputty and Winston got killed. R.I.P. to the homie Galen, I say a shalom for you, and Eminem still on lock. Brother, we break the barriers for you. It's a new day, thinking back to when we had the beepers on the hip. 69 was the hot spot, and 403 meant beef, and we flocked to the theaters for the new Spike Lee skating ring, shell toes, and all them good things. And Aunt Patty always jammed Luther when we ran up and down the block before Daddy got caught up and Grandma's plates had us the fullest. This is my ode to you. My reason for reinvestment, and I'll defend you with my last breath. And when we all sat in the pews on Sunday. As for me and my house, mama don't take no mess. You knew you'd better watch your step. And if you never rode Players Park, I wouldn't expect you to feel this part. When Daisy Dukes first became grandma's enemy #1, and we'd have backpacks full of forbidden clothes, late night phone calls. You hang up. No, you hang up. You first. And it ain't been that pure since. Barbecue, you can't wait to sink your teeth in, and slipping slides was the lick, and you better not run in and out of this house all wet. When Eddie Murphy's Raw was the rawest and TV wasn't full of sex and violence, my eyes were the clearest, no parental locks, always smiling, occasionally whining, daddy's girl. She looks just like me, don't she? And you better not mess with my daddy's summertime flow in and out of Stanley's when the wire was the spot before we was running in and out of traps. Still, nothing makes me feel like that. Take the good with the bad, cause I love my home like that. Hood legend, but don't forget the pigtails, all legs. Always had a book skipping class when love was the realest. And me and my boo sported the airbrush tees to school way before he got kicked out and took to full time on the block. Before we all got the first taste of what being the dope man's girl was all about. What Cadillacs and acting an ass up on Walters, doing donuts dirty, taking penitentiary chances. And grandma's constantly feeling worse. But still, picks our salad fresh out of the garden. Whenever we stopped by, even way back then, I had moments of thirst for knowledge. Needed her to pull me back in, and she'd say, bring your friends too. Dropping jewels mixed with sweet potato pie on the crew, and sometimes we'd be just blowed enough to soak up the pearls. Visine, chewing gum, and all them cover-up things, and she'd say, you been smoking that shit, ain't you? Always saw past the bullshit, take the good with the bad, more slabs than bodies, more time than productivity, raise up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, drop the drama of the past. We saying ashe for the times good mixed with the bad. Temporary layoffs never hold us down, and you cannot stop the multiplication. Pour out a little for Robin Harris and Lost Innocence. Don't be alarmed by this rhetoric. Just call me a poet, in love with my heritage, and so I am compelled to embrace it. Drawn to this challenge, take back the east side from all this madness.